everybody, and welcome back again to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition, and welcome to a new day in Skyhold, our amazing new home. So, last episode we spent exploring this place a little bit, speaking to our companions, and I will continue doing this today after checking on the war table as usual because my advisors have returned. Also, in between episodes, I actually familiarized myself with the new crafting system. Well, quote unquote, new. It's basically the same crafting system, but now you can create masterworks by using those fate-touched items that you can sometimes find. So I used it to craft a new armor for me. It looks exactly the same like the old one, except this one has 5% extra damage for each enemy within 8 meters. That is pretty neat, especially for a tank. So I totally took this as, my masterwork perk, so to speak. So this isn't just a knuck coat like my old one. This is a badass knuck coat. So I made this for myself. I can't actually enchant just yet. I can't craft any runes because I don't have blank runestone. So I need to wait until I find some so that I can actually finish this quest. Other than that, the Skyhold exploration quests seem to be done. So let's summon the War Council and retrieve our reports. Alright, let's see. The search for the Hag Writer. Cullen, we found Magistrate Camring dead in his home. There was no sign of forced entry, but Camring was holed up in a closet in full armor with a knife in his back. Wasn't that a scene from Hard in Hightown? The guard is investigating now and tell Varric to watch his back. Brennan. I knew it! I mean, it's not from Evelyn, it's from her husband, but he was speaking about Evelyn when he mentioned a friend in the guard. Okay, so I unlocked a new operation. Very nice. Strike a bargain with Merchant Princess. A bundle of documents, at least 50 pages thick, explains the trade agreement the Inquisition has entered into with the Merchant Princess of Antiva. Josephine has attached a note. Inquisitor, I'm more than satisfied with the agreement we reached with the Merchant Princess. Here's a duplicate if you wish to review it. I would put aside 3 days and 24 candles. Ambassador Montelier. Alright, thank you, Josephine. And, yeah, that's the mission that we did for Alistair. Inquisitor, well, that was bracing. A pitched battle with evil mages disguised as kitchen servants, fireballs flying and swords flashing. It brings back old times. I won't be eating anything coming out of those kitchens for a while, let me tell you. I wonder if they were going to poison me. Nasty little cultists. Anyhow, I'm grateful for the Inquisition's help. We wouldn't have found them without you. King Alistair Therin. And I get a Ferelden Medallion of Service for it. Well, thank you, Alistair. Okay, yeah, let's have a look at this. Inquisitor. The demon that fled Therin for redoubt left signs of its passage. It appears to be some sort of shapeshifter. Witnesses have described incidents of friends acting strangely or being in 2 places at once. That sort of thing. The charges have experience hunting demons. Say the word and we're on it. Lieutenant Cremisius Aclasi. A few well-placed words will have the nobility on guard for imposters. The hunt should be much easier. The charges know what they're doing. I can pass them information and send them off hunting. Yeah, I mean, look at that time difference. I mean, sure, Josephine still has more agents than Liliana, I believe. But that alone shouldn't account for that difference. So, I think I'll
Let us begin.
Give her that job. Conscript for the Inquisition. Well, that settles it. We face a Darkspawn Magister who commands something that looks suspiciously like an archdemon. I defy anyone to tell me that this is no blight. We have Blackwall's treaties and we have cause. Thaddeus will require little persuasion. Information and conscripts are well enough, Inquisitor, but gold secures these things and more. What we need is information. Grey Warden influence may loosen even the tightest lips. We need to bolster our forces. Let me conscript more soldiers. Yeah, I'm not sure if we really need more gold. Again, I think Freya is clearly biased towards soldiers, so...
Inquisitor.
Let's get some more. Reclaiming the Mage Rebellion. Fiona, we got the word out to everyone we could, but some cells were too remote to reach. We'll need the Inquisition to contact them, at least to let them know the Templars are gone. They are gone, right? Right? Sketch. Oh, Sketch? Is that like Liliana's sketch from Liliana's song? Rebel mages may not believe we aren't Templars. I can ask the Banon for help contacting them. I can send a few agents with a mage from Redcliffe to persuade these cells to come in. They're likely afraid to come out of hiding. I can send a few non-Templar soldiers to protect the mages on their way here. Yeah, let's do this. A few agents with a mage from Redcliffe. I think that would probably be better than sending soldiers who may still, you know, be Templars, even if they're not wearing the insignia. So
let's see what we have.
Send Liliana on that mission, and we're done here. And I think we can continue talking to our friends. So, Varric approves. Alright, Cassandra approves as well. Yeah, apparently I get occasional approval if I finish missions for them on the war table. Speaking of Cassandra, I think she is somewhere around here as well. Yeah, she's right over here, so I guess we can go and talk to her now. she's already training her sword play, I see.
Have you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Who do you think it is?
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Theidas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Yeah, I don't know. It may be exactly the person that you think it is. I think this is again just a question about her brother. I'd like your advice.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
Alright, thank you.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Another time, Cassandra. Quartermaster. Oh, this is... Let me have a look at that. It seems to be inside here, but I can't actually enter. Alright. Yeah, let me have a look around. Cullen is down here, so I guess we can speak to him next. And then I would like to find the other mages, like Dorian and Solas.
The order
Look
was
for
sent.
coal.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I kind of want to do this as well today, but first I want to speak to all my companions. So, Cullen...
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
Yeah, I think you should take a rest sometimes. You look a bit overworked.
Do you ever sleep?
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Yeah, how many did we lose at Haven?
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
So you work for me now. Yeah, I'm not really used to the title yet.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. I wasn't looking for another title. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader. And you have proven yourself.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had a flirt option with him. Last time he got a little bit flustered. Let's see if we can do that again.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven. It was close. I'm relieved that so many made it out.
As am I.
Oh dear.
You stayed behind. You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word.
Oh, actually, I believe that it was her that got a little bit flustered here. Well played, Commander. Well played.
At your service.
Yeah, maybe we should ask that before we continue that, right?
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
No one special caught your interest?
Not in Kirkwall.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
That's all for now.
Okay, thank you.
Another time, then.
Thank you for that piece of information, Cullen. Yeah, she totally got flustered right there. I saw it, Freya. I can't really blame her about it, because that was actually kind of adorable. Okay, let me see what else is going on here. I want to talk to Dorian and Solas, I guess. I saw them somewhere around here, but this place is huge. Okay, they're indoors apparently. Yeah, there must be somewhere inside. I will probably get lost in this place like a million times. Can I open this door? I can. Ah, I found somebody already.
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
Yeah. This is an interesting little place. And what are you reading here, Solas? Request for resources on the Fate. Regarding your request, as noted, partner of the Inquisition, Lady Montelier, has ensured our contacts are quick to reply. The few titles on hand accompany this letter, with the remaining en route from libraries in Val Royeaux and surrounding. Archivist Bannon. Oh, he has ordered a bunch of books. Alright, 2 more pages of titles. This is beneath. Okay, yeah, you settled in here quite well, Solas. Anyway, let's speak to
Hello.
you. Hello. Tell me more of yourself.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
All right. So, where do we go? Oh, why are we back in Haven?
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
Well, thank you, I guess.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Of course she did.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But apparently you didn't.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched
Why?
the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then...
This is all very
It
strange.
seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Somehow I don't think that this is real, because Haven is completely intact and the breach is back in the sky in full force. Yeah, I guess I'm glad you stayed.
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature. And you will shatter more before you are done. To visit me here. And you not even a mage.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
Yeah.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you... wake up.
Oh, did I just dream that? That was kind of strange. Also, I'm not entirely sure what he was trying to tell me, but I guess I'll take it like such as it is. All right. So I guess I'll be back in Skyhold now, or did I just dream? Oh. Where am I? Where am I? Oh yeah, I am in Skyhold. All right. Apparently, this is some sort of. Is this my room? This is a really fancy room. And look at that view. Amazing. Huh. I wonder what happens if I try to jump over here. It's probably not going to be good. No time for suicide. We have stuff to do. Okay, what is this going on here? Acquired recipe: Skyhold Garden Courtyard upgrade main watchtower. Uh-huh. And a wardrobe. Oh, I can... Ooh, I can change my clothing. Nice. Okay, let me have a look at that. What would be something that fits her? I'm not really a fan of that pattern. Formal wear. Well, that is very snazzy, but I don't think she would be running around in stuff like that on a normal day. I see, these are just the same but with different color variations. Yeah, no, I don't think she would go formal normally. Outerwear, venture forth. Ah, yeah, this is much more like it. This is much more like it. This isn't too bad either. Can I see it in daylight, maybe? Sure, why not? And are these just different color variations? Oh, this is the formal wear again. No, I don't want the formal way. Okay, this is a little bit like the armor she used to wear. And yeah, the same one in white. And she can actually wear armor as well. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that, because that armor looks kinda weird. She looks like a piece of food that is wrapped in some sort of packaging. I don't know. It's kinda strange. Turner. And it doesn't look better in gold either. No, I think I liked this one. Yeah, I think this is something that she would wear as a casual outfit. Yeah, I like this. I like this. So apparently this is my room. Let's have a look around here. Well, interesting, but not much going on. But at least I have some barrels here. I hope they are filled with alcohol. And yeah, how do I even? Oh, is this
They
the
have
exit?
certainly spared no expense.
Yeah, right. If this is my room, then they really went all out on that. Okay. Why do I have a Templar banner in here? I don't know. Okay, so we can actually return to the main hall here. Okay, that was kind of confusing. But apparently this is just part of Skyhold. Oh! Stuff has changed. Yes, it looks a lot more repaired. And I can sit on my throne. Let's do that.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
And who will I judge?
Who will I be judging exactly? Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Of course. And that is not exactly what happens to everyone who encounters me, to be fair. We'll execute people here. Yeah, I do kinda kill enough people as it is.
Do I really need to oversee even more death? I'm nearly at capacity. I share your distaste for more bloodshed, but it needn't come to that. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Yeah, maybe later. I still need to talk to some of my companions.
I'd rather do this another time. At your leisure, Inquisitor. The throne will wait until you are ready.
Alright. Sit in judgment. Someone being held in Skyhold awaits judgment. Okay. I think that can wait. But yeah, look at this place. They really
Committed to
really
independence, I hear. Shame.
I know.
A way with words, too.
Shame.
They really went on about this in a very quick way. Okay, I still need to talk to Liliana and Dorian. Cullen wants something from me. But I already spoke to him, so I think he can wait a bit longer. So how would I reach Dorian and Liliana? Oh! Well, Solas, you're fast renovating this place. Okay, I mean, supposedly Liliana and Dorian are right here, but they're probably not on this level. Oh, there's something on top here. This place is far too big. Alright. Okay, this is the stairs. Alright, so maybe this is how we can reach my other guys. Oh yes, I see it. Dorian's here.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
No, I was totally enjoying the show.
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
Well, you're very confident.
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
So they say the Chantry is lying. Well...
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Well, yeah, he could be lying.
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Well, even if it's true what Corypheus says, it wouldn't be you who is responsible for that.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
Yeah, I don't need their thanks. I'm not doing it for that.
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
All right. I can get behind that, Dorian.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thank you. Ah, a friend in Carina's operation available. All right. Oh, Fiona's here as well.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
Well, like I said, I think Freya thought she could afford to be generous because the mages need our protection. You're not equal part of the mages are useful. I believe in your cause. I think she believes that the mages are useful. I'm not sure if she would say it as bluntly like that. Believe in your cause. But let's try this and see what happens.
Having you here willingly can only make us stronger.
Yeah, that was very well
Fair
put.
enough. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
So you were a Grey Warden.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death, but long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
And that didn't bother you?
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
So, you started the rebellion?
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi. But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
Yeah, that part is actually also covered in the Cassandra novel in some more detail. So, you still lead the mages?
You're not still the Grand Enchanter then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the Circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
Do you think the circles will return?
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
Yeah, I think Freya has pretty much the same opinion. You can't just roll back time and put the same circle system in place again. But there must be a solution that will bring peace to the continent, obviously. So how did Alexius take control?
I've been meaning to ask. How exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud of our choice, but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
I guess it could. So, everything is well?
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Most are pleased with the alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next.
Alright, carry on.
I'll leave you to it.
Before you go, Inquisitor, a question. In Redcliffe, after we left, did you perhaps speak with King Alistair? Considering who you are?
He wasn't in the mood to talk.
Yeah.
It's just that I knew his father, Marek, back when I was a warden.
Yeah, as I've been told in the comments, she's actually Alistair's biological mother. But Alistair doesn't know that, and apparently she does. So I guess that's why she's asking. But yeah, we made some sort of contact with Alistair in the last War Table mission, so I guess I could introduce you.
You want me to smooth things over with him? Introduce you?
No, it's too late for that. I only wanted to know if he was happy. His father had such hopes for him. Don't mind me, Inquisitor. The concerns of an old woman. Nothing more.
That's actually kind of sad. Oh, what's that? The Folly of General Not Sheraton, Part 4. Okay.
Here is the request Harriet made.
Are there any special instructions?
No, I would have stated as much.
Yes, of course. I'll be quick.
Okay,
Of
let's
course you will.
turn in
You're
the
a runner.
research.
You may depart in a moment.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there are more people that I can talk to here. However, I really want to speak to Liliana because she's the last of my companions, I believe. And after that I will end the episode. So I'm going to assume that Liliana is... Yeah, I see her already. Okay, let's speak to Liliana and end this episode afterwards.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
What for?
The names of those we lost.
Oh,
You must blame me for this.
now that you mention it. Nah, I mostly blame Corypheus.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame. I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead we lost Haven.
Or we could have lost both, you know?
More likely they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway. You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
That is true, but you should only give such orders if you know it's really worth the risk. You don't send your soldiers into death for nothing, or just on a hunch, or just because you think it might be worth it. If you do that, I think you're a bad leader and people will not follow you after a while. It's sometimes necessary to give an order for people that will probably or very likely cause somebody's death, but such orders should never been given lightly, and I don't think that she at that point really had cause for such a grave concern that she should have risked more people. So yeah, our men are not disposable.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter. Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus... We're better than Corypheus.
Exactly. Well said, Freya. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode here. It is long enough, and I think we have spoken to all of my companions now at least once. Cassandra, Dorian, Solas, Liliana, Vivienne, Josephine. I may actually want to speak to Josephine once more. We only spoke to her about that Empress thing. But yeah, I think it's time to end the episode here. And yeah, there's still so much more stuff to do. I haven't gotten around to do this quest, the Forgotten Boy, look for coal. So that's definitely something that I'm going to do next episode. And I guess I will continue to explore this place even further. So thank you for watching and see you again next episode.